About a minute into this first quarter. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Curry in at the three. Good on the bucket. Well, RJ, you were a lottery pick. What's that pressure like early in the season for these guys?
Well, yes, I was a lottery pick. I was lucky number 13. Some great 13s. Karl Malone, Kobe Bryant, Tyler Hero, Jalen Rose. It's intense being that 13th pick. You've got pressure from yourself, your family, your teammates. But despite all that, now is the time when your performance counts the most.
You can tell how much these fans here at Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so...
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. We've got Jackson. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Morant, no good.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Jamison. Now Bain. He's got 10. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Tillman, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Jackson out there with Seth Curry. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Morant, the pass to Curry. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Bain, no good. Indiana leading. Here's Jamison. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Fourth personal foul.
From the inbound. The shot by Jamison, no good. For Memphis, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. They've got Buddy Hield. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Jackson. And it's Jay in at the power forward spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
This is how dangerous Jackson can be when he's committed to rebounding.
Here's Jamison. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Outside Morant. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Morant's got 25 points.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
And he recovers it. A nice shot.
the elbow, Murray. And again, unable to change momentum here. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
So on the floor for Denver, Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Porter in at the small forward. Here's Jamison, following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Jamison, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 5. On the wing, Gordon. And the rejection by Jackson. They recover it. Porter, no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Jamison. Jokic trying to free himself up. Jamison with the basket on the assist by Hield.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Jokic on an alley-oop, sweet.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Jamison, and the slam dunk by Jamison.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. It was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
So on the floor for Denver, the forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell. Here's Jamison. He's got 24. Then jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Jackson is out there with Jay. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the 3 spot. That's the Pacers' 5. Jokic, and that one hits back iron.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone.
Here's Jamison, and he drives in, goes back up. Jackson trying to break free. And Jamison with a nice bucket inside.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
So on the floor for Denver, out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Highland in at the 1 spot. Jamison against Caldwell Pope. Outside, Jamison. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Porter. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Indiana.
Great job.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Buddy Hield. Also Tyrese Halliburton out there. Jackson out there with Chris Duarte. And it's Jay in at the 4.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Hey, a lot of action around the NBA on Thanksgiving Eve. A great lead-in to a big weekend of basketball.
And BA, we have so much to be thankful for. And of course, this is when the season starts for real. We've got a few weeks behind us. Guys have their legs under them. Now we start to see who the top dogs really are.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Tries to save it. Jackson outside. 5 to shoot. Trying to get back on track. Here's Adams. Blocked. Here's Jamison. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Now Curry. Pass to Adams. Back to Bain. And there's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. 6 to shoot. Jackson with a screen on Halliburton. Morant finds Jackson.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Jamison. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Ja Morant picks one up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Curry in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Tries the spin move. Can't convert off the spin. The Pacers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Jamison. Outside heel. And stolen by Bain. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And Bain, no good on that one.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Jamison. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
For Memphis, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. There's the block. And they'll keep possession. The game now all tied up. Bain's got 7 points for the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Driving in, Jamison. "17-foot shot on the way. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Chris Duarte. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Jackson. And it's Jay in at the 4-man position. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Morant's got 16 points.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Oh, the swat by Adams. Outside Curry. Pass to Adams. Jackson on the wing. That's tipped. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the left wing. Here's Jamison. Seth Curry is out there with Jaren Jackson. It's Xavier Tillman, then there's Tyus Jones, and it's Bane in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Jamison. Connects from downtown. He's got 25.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Jackson the screen. Curry passes to Jackson. Got a piece of it.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And that one's long.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Jackson with a screen on Jackson. And they get it back.
Big offensive board there. They can now milk that clock a little more.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Jones, the pass to Jackson. The rebound by Jackson.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Duarte. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, the point forward is an... Here's Jamison, defended by Jackson. A shot by Jamison, no good.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Tillman with a screen.
I got to help outside.
Jones against Dinwiddie. To the inside. 5 on the clock. Good work there as it goes.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to Jamison. Oh, what?
The Pacers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
1 shot.
With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
And so in the game for the Magic, the guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
I think obviously they're hoping to establish the pace early. They're so much more efficient when they're able to get to their tempo game.
Now, here's Halliburton. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Suggs. The Magic again can't hit. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against Memphis. Outside, Jamison passes it to Orte. Offensive rebound. In close, he hits it. Pacers leading by 9. Jackson is out there with Jay. Then it's Heel. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Jamison. Jackson passes to Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jamison. And that one is off. So Orlando will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Now here's Porzingis. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Screen by Porzingis. Anthony kicks to Porzingis. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porzingis has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open pretty?
And staying healthy.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And the awareness of his
substitution on the court.
Fultz the pass to Wagner. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jamison's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
On the court for Orlando, the guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Franz Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Ben Caro in at the 5, roaming the paint. Wagner left side. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Banchero brings the double team. Carter pulls it in.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Tries again. Banchero, that's good.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Wagner against Jamison. Shoots over Wagner. That one wide left. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Fultz. That shot missing. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Jamison against Carter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Franz Wagner.
Yeah, easy call.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Good moments throughout this one.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Javon Carter is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Vanderbilt in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. But still, I'm not sure we realized what an all-time great he'd become.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
Here's Jamison, and that one is hammered home.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he'd become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by then we knew we were watching a Hall of Famer.
Here's Jamison. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here's Duarte. Fires in the triple.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Halliburton against Carter. Left side Simmons. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist by Simmons.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Jamison. There's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Jamison. Simmons defending. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Outside Carter. Pass to Durant from deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Indiana. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Vanderbilt finds Carter. Here's Simmons. Defended by Halliburton. The jump hook. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Indiana leading. Here's Jamison. He's got 9. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Nets have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Outside Carter. Back to Durant. From deep. Pure from three-point range.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Jamison, pounded by Harris.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jamison. Back. Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
They've got Chris Duarte. Buddy Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Jackson, and it's Jay in at the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Here's Jamison. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Carter. Pass to Durant. Edwards for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Carter. Pass to Durant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Durant's got 16 points.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Here's Jamison. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And so he hits both. RJ, not too many teams are more willing to make bold front office moves than the Nets.
And we've seen it for a while. You had the Durant acquisition, the Ben Simmons trade. Brooklyn is never afraid to go all in to make a run for a championship.
Now here's Durant. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Jamison, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Duarte from behind the arc. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Nets have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Carter on the wing, inside. Here's Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. The shot by Jamison, no good. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Simmons. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Just 5 to shoot. And Durant slams it home.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. He takes it in, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Always in attack mode. We see him do this night after night.
Now here's Durant. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Here's Jamison, guarded by Edwards. Jackson, the screen. Here's Jamison. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Nets on D. Jackson with a screen on Harris. Here's Jamison. And a strong finish with two hands.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
On the floor for Brooklyn. Joe Harris out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Javon Carter. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Pass to Carter for the lead. The Pacers pull it in. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
They set a pick. Here's Jamison. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Durant, the pass to Carter. Back to Durant. To the middle. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
A nice shot by Jamison.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Brooklyn is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Carter, the pass to Durant. From deep. No good there. So the Pacers will take it the other way.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Here's Jamison. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Here's Jamison. 37 points for him. And he gets that one. Give him 39.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Edwards a screen on Heel. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Pacers.
Edwards a screen on Halliburton. Here's Carter. No good off the back of the rim. For Indiana, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Launches a 3. Drill. Outside Simmons. Pass to Durant. Here's Sumner. Outside Simmons. Durant with a screen on Dinwiddie. The kick to Durant. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Jackson out there with Green. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Out to Hield. Down low. Here's Jamison. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 12.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Durant. Kept alive to the paint. Duke banked it in off the glass.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Jamison, guarded by Durant. The shot by Jamison, no good. Well, the Nets shooting at 49% so far in the game. Pass to Simmons. Outside Durant. And here's Vanderbilt. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the Pacers making a change here. Duarte's checked in. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Carter comes in for Sumner. Here's Jamison. They double him with Harris. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Dinwiddie against Carter. Pass to Simmons. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Hield. Now thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons. Such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player. Isn't seen very often.
Here's Jamison. There's the 3. The rebound by Simmons.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Pass to Durant. Fires from the line. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Here's Jamison. Dinwiddie, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. The shot by Jamison, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And that one's good. Time called here. Here's Jamison. Shot to end the cold streak.
Halliburton passes to Jamison. So much of the schedule still in front of us, Steve. However, some teams are really struggling early here.
Yeah, Kevin, and those teams, they can't lose their confidence because it's a long season. And sometimes you just don't have the talent to beat other teams, but you must stay focused and try to get better every night.
On the court for Indiana, Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Jay, and there's Jackson, and it's Duarte in at the 3. Jamison, no luck. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. For 3, Levine, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide-open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Levine with it. Now guarded by Hield. DeRozan scanning the floor. The baseline J. Count it.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Outside, Jamison. Indiana again missing.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Rebounded by Jackson.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Here's Jamison. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Sparks. They get it back. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Halliburton against Ball. And it's Halliburton missing. The Bulls leading by 6. Sparks. Jamison covering. Jamison with the defensive effort.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
There's the lob to Jackson. He can't hit that time.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Jamison. A three-pointer off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Ball. Last game he had 10 points. Now the pass to Levine. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside, Jamison. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against Oklahoma City. Ball against Halliburton. Kicks it to Jamison. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Pacers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
They set the pick. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Sparks. Here's Reed. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Now here's Hield. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. A look at Chicago. They slide down to the 3rd spot, trying not to slide any further.
You know, right now for the Pacers, they've sure made a statement here early on. Out facing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
And here's Jamison after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Ball. The Pacers making the shot. Pass to LaVine. Shakes him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Hield. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Warren comes in for Reed. And it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. Lock at 6. Here's Dinwiddie. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next